everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie, and this channel is chronicling my journey of living my best life with multiple chronic health conditions. Today I want to talk about the sunk cost fallacy and how that has anything to do with living with chronic illnesses. The sunk cost fallacy basically says that when people invest time, energy, and money into something, they're more likely to continue to invest time, effort, and money into it long after the time when they should have just cut their losses and walked away. I think this is really common in chronic illnesses, in so much as people with chronic illnesses will often plan to do things, and then when the time comes to do it, for whatever reason, they know they shouldn't physically or mentally be doing the thing that they had planned, but because they had planned for it, they might have spent money on it, people have expectations on them, they go ahead and do it anyway, and it is to their detriment. And I've definitely gotten better about being able to walk away or just not do things even though I want to, and I try not to invest too much time, effort, or money in things just because I don't know how I'm going to feel on that day. Perfect example is there's been a lot of concerts I had tickets to this concert season starting back in like April or so. I've missed a lot of them. I missed one last night. I may miss one this evening. I have a limit to what I will spend on a concert ticket because I know there is a chance I'm not going to be able to make it. When I spend a lot of money on a concert ticket and I basically say unless I am sick or something like that, I will not go, I prepare myself. Like, I know the cost of going if I'm not physically able to handle that level of exertion. I know what's going to happen. So yes, I do things when I know I shouldn't, but I do it knowing the price I'm going to pay. When things happen and I'm not able to do what I planned on doing, I have become more okay with that. Before, I think I would have pushed and gone to the concerts or done the activity or whatever it is, but it's gotten to the point where I do have a job, I do work full time, so I really can't afford to push myself to so far that I'm not able to stay awake, I'm not able to concentrate, I have so much brain fog I can't really put sentences together or think of words. I just can't afford to do that in multiple ways, financially because of work, but it's just not something I'm able to do. I have to be able to function at least at the level of being able to get through my workday, at least most of it. By the end of my workday, I am not able to think of words as easily and stuff like that, but I try to not work so long that happens. When it comes to outings, concerts, going to the movies, stuff like that, there's a lot of variables, at least for me, that sort of come into play. There's obviously how I'm feeling physically on the day, and that alone has a lot of different variables. Am I hydrated? Have I been eating how I'm supposed to be eating? What is the barometer doing? What is the weather doing? Is it raining? Is it an outside event and it's raining? Yesterday there was a chance of rain at this concert. The concert was over an hour drive away, and I didn't go for multiple reasons, but the big reason was, at least initially, because of the chance of rain and it being completely outside with no pavilion or anything like that. I wasn't going to chance breaking my portable oxygen concentrator that cost thousands of dollars to go to a concert. Now, it didn't rain at the venue, to my knowledge. I didn't look at the weather the whole time, but when I was just sort of like looking intermittently, it was not raining there. It did rain where I live, but that shouldn't have stopped me from going to the concert. The bigger problem was the barometer plummeted. I could not stay awake yesterday. It would not have been safe for me to drive. So I have to take all that into account when I'm deciding whether or not to do things. And if I just did things because I put time, effort, or money into them, that could cause a lot of issues. It could end up breaking my oxygen concentrator. It could end up sending me into a crash and me not being able to function at work, which could then lead to me being fired, which obviously is not a good thing. And I think a lot of people with chronic illness sort of learn the sunk cost fallacy and learn to adapt to it. Because if you don't, you'll just end up in this cycle of always overdoing it, always doing too much or spending the money and then regretting doing the thing because of how you felt afterwards. And for all of us type A people out there who were always go, 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 which I feel like a lot of people with chronic illnesses were like that, it's hard to learn to stop and slow down. But it's also very important to learn that, because you'll feel so much better, you'll actually be able to do more, and that's always a good thing. So if you're struggling with chronic illness and always seem to have regrets over not being able to do things, or you're pushing yourself to do things when you know you shouldn't, know that you're not alone, and know that it's okay to not do something you've invested time, money, or energy into. Yes, it sucks that you're not able to continue with the thing, but sometimes you just have to know when to walk away. I hope that helps someone out there. I hope someone else can identify with that. And that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys are having a good day whenever it is you are seeing this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.